Am I kicking my brother out of my wedding for making my fiancé cry? Throw away, because this is blowing up in my family and I don't want them finding this. My wedding was this past weekend and I'm honestly still in shock over what happened. My fiancé, now wife, and I have been together for 7 years. We've gone through everything together, moving in, job losses, her battle with anxiety, everything. So our wedding day was supposed to be our day to finally celebrate all that, right? Well, it was until my brother decided to ruin it. For context, my brother, 30M, has always had a weird thing about pranks. He calls them jokes, but honestly, they've always been mean-spirited and embarrassing. Growing up, I'd laugh it off or get mad and he'd say I was being too sensitive. But this time, it went way too far. During our reception, he got up to give a speech. I thought it would be nice. Maybe he'd say something heartfelt for once. But no. Instead, he pulls out a fucking slideshow of hilarious photos of my wife. Old ones from her Instagram where she's crying, looking vulnerable, or just super unflattering. And he starts making jokes about her weight fluctuations, saying how she used to look like a twig when we first started dating, and now she's more well-fed. My wife's face turned white. She started crying quietly, and my brother, he just kept going, laughing like he was the funniest guy on the planet. The whole room was dead silent. I saw red. I stood up, walked right over to him, and told him to leave, right in the middle of his speech. I said he was done, and I didn't care if he was my brother. My wife was humiliated. He tried to brush it off, saying I was ruining the fun and that everyone else thought it was funny. No one laughed. Not one person. He refused to leave at first, so I told security to get him out. He stormed out, calling me a fucking drama queen on the way out. Now, my parents are furious with me for embarrassing my brother at my own wedding. They think I overreacted, that I should have let it slide, because he didn't mean it. My mom even said my wife was overreacting too, and that this was all just part of his sense of humor. My wife hasn't stopped crying since. I told my family we're taking a break from them, but now my phone is blowing up with texts from my mom and dad saying I fractured the family and ruined my own wedding over a joke. Your parents are the reason your brother has problems now. You need to tell them that your brother has alienated you and no one else at the wedding seemed impressed with him. By refusing to teach him how to behave when he was nasty as a child and by making excuses for him, they have isolated him. Your brother ruined your wedding and your parents are supporting him and continuing to hound you about it. That should tell you all you need to know. Your brother is the one who fractured the family, not you. Honestly, go LC or NC with them. You have your own family now. Focus on that. Nah. He ruined the wedding by being cruel and using the excuse that it was a joke. Your parents obviously are either dumb or have facilitated this poor behavior in him so much that they are delusional enough to think it's okay to call a bride fat and humiliate her at a wedding. Then have the audacity to try and guilt you for standing up for your wife who was crying at her own wedding. They are toxic. You seem like you have overcome these dysfunctional interactions and become enough of a human being to know it was unacceptable. I would keep my brother and my parents away from the wife. They will bully her and belittle her until she is so beaten down, like the bullies they are.